And we are underway. Boys 4x8. To the early lead is Northwest sophomore Chase Osborne. 158 so far this year. One of the top 800-meter runners in the county. We've seen Koulibaly of Paint Branch in second, Michael Hughes of Churchill in third, and Ben Masek from Damascus in fourth as we get underway. Osborne, Northwest still in the lead. Michael Hughes of Churchill right on his shoulder. As they come through in about 57-58 seconds for 400 meters. Both these top runners certainly capable of holding that pace for a sub-2 performance here. Damascus is in third, Paint Branch in fourth, Walter Johnson is in fifth. They're coming with about 250 meters to go, but right now the top two teams in this race are certainly showing it so far. Northwest and Churchill. Moved by Wooten on the backstretch. They're going to move into third with 200 meters to go. Still, Osborne, Hughes trying to get around him on the outside. As you look at the four teams right behind them. Osborne still doesn't let Hughes get by him. Although Hughes with that stride, he's right on his shoulder. Paint Branch will hand it off in third. It's going to be Churchill and Northwest. Right at about 158. Paint Branch, Walter Johnson, and Damascus. Rounding out the top five. Back on the leaders out here. Northwest and Churchill. It looks like Montgomery Blair might have run their slowest leg on the leadoff. So we'll see they're back in about 7th place right now. See if their sub 8-10 team will be able to make their way back in front of this race as the race goes on. See here, it's still neck and neck. Looks like Kamala Nashiagbe of Northwest leading this race still for Northwest. And there's Blair coming out, moved into 5th, closing in on the 4th and 3rd runners. Looks like Alexander Mangiafico from Montgomery Blair. As they'll try to get, they still have their two fastest runners left to run, so see if they can close the distance between Northwest and Churchill, and this is really a battle. They've been neck and neck pretty much the entire race, and if this is a sign of what's to come here at regionals and states, going to be a good sign. Very strong here for Churchill's second leg. As you see there, the race for third between Blair, Wooten, and Paint Branch. Churchill's going to move out in front here. Very strong finish. Try to create as big of a gap as possible. They're going to put about 2 or 3 seconds here on Northwest. As Churchill's Mitchell Welter gets the handoff. Wooten will be in third, followed by Blair and Paint Branch. Springbrook and Damascus, followed by Walter Johnson and Blake. So there's Churchill and Northwest out in front. Mitchell Welter, one of the top runners in Montgomery County for cross country. As you see there, Blair has made his way into third definitively. Wooten and Paint Branch in 4th place. 400 meters in, Walter still got the lead. But Northwest has made it to the ground, made it back into a neck-and-neck race here. Just a leg and a half to go. See there, Blair's Dominic Massimino creeping into the picture. They got probably the best 800-meter runner in Montgomery County Public Schools, Thierry Suiyanga, on the anchor. So Northwest and Churchill are going to have some company here on the anchor leg. But right now, Mitchell Welcher of Northwest keeping his team out in front. These teams will be shooting for sub-8. Looks like they may be right around there. Close battle for fourth place has developed between 4 teams. Wooten, Springbrook, Damascus, and Paint Branch. So here comes Mitchell Welcher. He's still in the lead. And he's going to hand it off with about the gap he got it in. 6:03 for Churchill to hand it off, so probably right around sub-8. It's going to take a heck of a race for Blair Yonga to make up this difference. But he's going to go for it. As you see there, Wooten hands it off, followed by Paint Branch. Travis Armbruster, who's been coming on very strong this season for Paint Branch, is in 5th. Look back up front. Jacob Grant, Winston Churchill, their anchor, out in front. I want to say that's JJ Mitchie from Northwest, their anchor leg, followed by Thierry Yanga from Blair. All 3 teams here shooting for low 8s. Jacob Grant still out in front. He's out strong. 60 here will give him sub-8 time. Look at Yanga from Blair has really made up some distance. He's closing in on Northwest. Wooten continues in 4th. Paint Branch is in 5th. With Springbrook and Damascus 6th and 7th. As you look now, Grant out in front. Yanga has passed Northwest. Can he make it all the way back against Jacob Grant from Churchill? We already saw a heck of a finish between these 2 runners in the 4x8 at the Screaming Eagles invite about a month and a half ago. Thierry Yanga is running very well. This is a very fast anchor leg. I wanted to split on it, but he's almost caught Jacob Grant here. In the final straightaway, can Jacob Grant hold him off? It's neck and neck. Yanga on the outside. He's past Jacob Grant. And a sensational 4x8 anchor leg from Thierry Suiyanga from Blair. They'll take it in 8:02 with Grant and Churchill 8:03, Northwest 8:08. There's Wooten coming in 4th, followed right by Paint Branch in 5th. Damascus, Walter Johnson, and Springbrook will round out the top 8.
Yeah, we did. 100 meters? No.